Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today I want to talk about some watch bands, just real quick. Just do a quick comparison of these watch bands that came with the Galaxy Watch 4 with some ones that I just happened to buy rather cheaply, just to show you the difference that I thought it was pretty good because I really liked it. These are the ones that come with the generic ones that come with the Galaxy Watch 4. This one is the one that comes with the Classic, where it's a little bit different. It's got some texture to it, these little rails along the side, and it's a clasp type, and then with the loops here. And then the just a regular Galaxy Watch standard sports strap that comes with it. This is a smooth finished one. And it has the kind that it tucks right into the bottom piece instead of having the loops there. Anyways, both of them are really good. I really like them. They feel great. Pretty good straps for, I mean, it's pretty good for what you're going to get stock, right? The Samsung pulled a little fast one on us this time and made both of these 20mm bands. For both watches. They're 20 millimeters, which kind of hosed up my watch band collection because most everyone I had was 22mm. I only had a couple of 20mm when I had the Galaxy Watch Active 2 just for a little bit. And that was one of the things I did not like about the Galaxy Watch Active 2 was that 20mm skinny band. These kind of like, these watches aren't super, I guess, nice looking, I guess, compared to a regular watch. So one of the things you can do to kind of spice them up is change the band, and so I like to have a little bit of a chunkier band so you see the band better with the watch, I think. But so what Samsung did here, though, I really like, and that is do this kind of inlay band to where that's the 20mm part, but then the band comes out to 22mm, and so you get the 22mm look with the 20mm band. That's too many 20s. Jeez. So I do like that, but Samsung's bands are a little bit funny that I thought was really odd, and I'm sure if you have one of these, or you've put one of these on, you've noticed the same thing, and that is they don't bend at the top there. Let's see if I can get that in there. They don't bend. You got these big gaps on the side that you feel like you need to squish the band in together. And I don't like the way it looks, and I really honestly don't like the way it feels. It feels different. And they're both like that. Both bands are like that on this one, and they just don't bend over. You can see right there, they don't bend like a watch band should bend. So you get this big kind of gap right there. Not a fan. Anyways, during my fitness review, I've been working on having some issues with some heart rate. So I blamed it on the band there for a little while. So I had to buy some new bands. And when I bought these new bands, I was really shocked what I really liked about them. So first thing on the old band, it doesn't bend properly, and to get it off and on is really difficult. I wouldn't say really difficult, but it is definitely more difficult than I think it should be. And because these the little clips here, the little knobs to pull that down, is pretty recessed inside the band, so it makes it a little bit hard to get your finger in there and get that band off. I mess it up a lot, especially when you're putting them on. And I like to change my bands often. I like to change the look of my watch, and that's really the only way you can do that without getting a cool case like this one here, which I did a video on this case already. Really makes this watch look super cool. So check that out if you want to. Anyways, makes it a lot more difficult to get them on. But off is equally difficult. So what I did is I just went on Amazon like I always do, try to get some bands and see what I'm going to like. And I got this pack here, which is a pack of 3 bands. Color, let's see here. They were, I think I have that on here. Yep. So it's a Hatalkin store. That's the brand. And they come in obviously multiple different colors. This is just the one that I happen to get, and they're a whole $16.88, so less than 17 bucks for 3 bands. Of course, you know, Amazon bands usually are cheaper. And one thing I liked about it instantly, let's grab the blue ones here, is I get them out and they're good leather, good rubber, not leather. They're a little bit, I guess, softer feeling than the Samsung original bands, but they got the loops here. They're just like this one. So what they did was copy the classic version of the band. So it's the exact same. It looks exactly the same to me as the Samsung band with the little divot in here, and then it uses the loops. I think they're the same length also. Well, when I first went to put this on, first thing I noticed right away was this nub. If you can't look at there, see how much more this comes out compared to, let me grab this one here, comparatively to this one here. Like, you can completely see this one, and this one's buried. I mean, it's underneath your watch, so you can't see it. So I think it's way easier to put on with that out there like that. Hugely different to put on. I mean, you can just slide that in there, and then you got so much to grab onto. Look at it, it's super simple, super simple. And what I really like about here is, you see this little I guess groove right here that allows it to bend like what you're expected to bend, like a watch band should bend. It lets it bend over, but it still has the exact same gap coverage here. Let me put the other one on real quick so you can take a look at that. We'll throw the watch on real quick. Oops. There we go. Line it up. Let's get it on. Nice blue. All right, look at that. So as you can tell now, I know you can tell because it's hard, this is now fitting up against my arm like a watch band does, like I'm used to having. It bends perfectly right there, and it feels a lot better. You'd be surprised at how much better it feels on the wrist like that. Really like it. It's a little bit softer, and it has that groove in there, so it flips. It holds a lot better. So that's really good. I really like it. I don't think I'm gonna, my Samsung ones are gonna go into the drawer, and I probably won't use them. I'm just gonna keep buying some of these with this nice little thing here. You can see how easy it is to take them off and switch them out if you need to, which I do a lot. I really like that. So these are good. I'll leave a link to these particular ones down below. They're all the same. They all feel the same. They're just different colors here, but they're great. I like them. Samsung, I know you're trying to make a bulkier, meatier, probably higher quality band, but that not bending right there is a bummer. Fix that, and I'll have to get some more. I'm not sure if their leather ones do that. I'm gonna go buy some leather ones now and see if they do the same thing. But for silicone ones, especially if you want this nice and tight against your arm when you're doing fitness stuff, so you get a good heart rate reading, this is definitely better. I like this a lot better. But anyways, hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for hanging out to the end, and I'll see you on the next one.